February 3rd, 2025. What began as a routine traffic stop for speeding on Interstate 40 exploded into a high-speed, high-risk pursuit. Behind the wheel of an orange and black Dodge Charger, Brandon Williams wasn't just fast, he had something to hide. But when the trooper approached, the stop turned into chaos.
Trooper Evans, Arkansas State Police, I'm out with you for your speed. Got you at 83 miles per hour when you're coming at me. Have your license, registration, proof of insurance? Okay. How much marijuana do you have in the vehicle? Okay. Do you have any firearms inside the vehicle? Go ahead and turn your car off for me. Step back here to my car.
The trooper sprinted back to his patrol unit, radioing for backup as his lights came alive. Other units began to converge, and the chaos on Interstate 40 officially erupted.
282 in runner.
Even at speeds topping 140 miles per hour, the trooper matched every move, closing the gap inch by inch before lunging forward and striking the Dodge.
You're gonna get shot! Do you understand? You move, you get shot! Get on the ground!
Evans pinned him from behind, and in seconds, the Charger was trapped for good. Inside that bag, 90 grams of marijuana, with more in his pocket and a digital scale in the car. Williams was bleeding, frustrated, and facing a long list of charges. His high-speed gamble had cost him more than just his car. It ended with 2 damaged patrol units, an injured suspect, and a very short trip from the interstate to jail. On March 16, 2022, Tallahassee, Florida, what begins as a routine traffic stop quickly transforms into something far more dangerous. Troopers spot a vehicle driving recklessly through the city, endangering everyone on the road. When they move in to intervene, the driver makes a choice that will change everything. The pursuit ends violently when the trooper executes a decisive maneuver, sending the suspect's vehicle straight into a tree before it ricochets back into the patrol car. Within moments, the suspect is pulled from the wreckage and taken into custody without further incident. The streets fall silent again, and another lesson is etched into the asphalt. When you run from Florida troopers, the chase may end suddenly and brutally. A call came in from Conway Police. A black 2015 Ford Mustang, stolen, reckless, and running hard. Local officers tried to hold the chase, but the car vanished into the twists of Interstate 40. The pursuit was called off, but the story was far from over. State police and surrounding agencies set up across multiple counties, waiting for the Mustang to resurface. The suspect weaved recklessly, swerving left of center, brake-checking officers and pushing the chase deeper into winding back roads. Twice, sudden stops forced troopers into the Mustang's rear, but the car refused to quit.
Does Oakland Pine Ridge come back out on 112? If he takes Sewall Road, he takes Lower Pine, he's going to come out on the creek. Revival, we get to a decent straight stretch, right? It just looks like he's going to try and do it. Take his feet back up. If he takes Sewall Road, there's a one-lane bridge going down. Okay, now, trying to get across the mortgage. They're coming to you. If you can get up to that intersection, you'll be right in front of them.
As the pursuit pressed on, the cracks began to show. The suspect was slowly losing control, his reckless moves growing desperate, while the patient trooper tightened his grip on the chase, step by step turning the momentum in law enforcement's favor.
Shut down the whole road. Now just stop sign, he is. He's surrounded, he's off in the ditch. We've got him here on 326.
With the suspect finally in custody, the question was simple. Was it worth it? His response was chilling. He said he was going to jail anyway, so he figured he might as well keep going, because he'd never have the chance to drive a car like that again. A reckless chase, a stolen Mustang, and a stark reminder of how far some will run even when the ending is already written. On May 18, 2025, what started as a simple traffic violation in Thurston County escalated into a multi-agency pursuit across Pierce County, Washington. A deputy spotted an SUV blowing through a stop sign onto a busy roadway, and when the driver refused to stop, the chase was on.
Taking Thorn Lane. Disregard, continuing northbound. 39 TA. He just struck a white work van. to be pulling over, and the subject is still fleeing, approaching 124. And I've got Lakewood with me.
Lakewood is with you, approaching the 124, subject is still fleeing, and shopping waiting for the man.
Sam 13, can I go for a pit?
The suspect clipped a white work van, scooped up a loose bumper from the shoulder, and kept going. With every passing second, the danger to other drivers climbed higher, and the deputy knew the next few minutes could decide whether innocent lives were spared or lost.
Prospect on the northbound. Speed 60.
Speed 60, are you still on the freeway or continuing?
Continuing back on northbound. Gonna be westbound 512.
Westbound 512, receive.
Pit.
Radio copy the pit. Here's the dog for secure.
Troopers moved in with weapons drawn and took the driver into custody. The arrest revealed why the driver ran. He was a convicted felon under community supervision with an active escape warrant, a suspended license, and a trail of outstanding warrants along the Iowa 5 corridor. Now facing charges from attempting to allude to reckless driving, his cross-county crime spree came to a sudden and well-deserved end. In Georgia, on May 24, 2023, what began as a search for a stolen truck quickly escalated into one of the most dangerous pursuits on I-75. The driver wasn't just a car thief, he was also wanted for armed robbery, and he had nothing left to lose. As officers closed in, the chase spilled into busy lanes of traffic, pushing every driver on the highway into sudden danger.
1213, I'm behind us.
1213, are you behind me? You want to hold a station?
Yeah, 10-4, he does not stop.
1211, I'm with him. We can get a couple of use of them.
Just want you to get 7513.
Heavy traffic on the right shoulder, 80 miles an hour. Get off of Windy Hill.
There is a third place to be at if it's clear.
One cruiser slams into the stolen truck, forcing it to a violent stop. Within seconds, officers close in from every angle, guns drawn, ending the suspect's desperate run right there on the asphalt.
Hey, put that thing down! Put it down! Put it down! Put it down! Put it down! Put the knife down! Put it down! Put the knife down! Put the knife down! Put it down!
Put the knife down for me, pal. I need you to put the knife down.
This is it.
All right, let's see what's coming up.
Do not move! Do not move! Do not move!
Put your hand on your back.
Put your hand behind your back.
Clear the car.
Clear the car.
After a tense standoff, he surrenders, dropping the blade and collapsing to the ground. His crime spree ends here, not with escape, but in handcuffs. It was August 7th, 2024 in Gadsden County, Florida. On Interstate 10, an FHP trooper spots a gray Dodge Charger clocked at 82 miles per hour. What begins as a simple speeding violation quickly unravels into something far more dangerous. The driver isn't just speeding, he's reckless, evasive, and desperate to escape.
Drive past the guardrail. Keep driving. Keep driving. Wait, I don't know if you can hear me. Can you head up this way? 173 westbound. stop.
I had heard.
173 eastbound. Down, stop. Go back on bridge area.
The trooper stayed locked behind the Dodge, waiting for the right moment. And when he finally moved in, it wasn't with overwhelming force, but just enough to make an impact, sending the Charger forward with its rear bumper tearing away and tumbling across the highway as the pursuit pushed on.
I figured the 171 westbound.
Three dash Charger. I've got at least 5 times. California 28, the bumper hanging off on 160.
East westbound 10, east westbound 170.
The trooper quickly lined up for a second strike, but the suspect swerved wildly across the lanes, brake-checking and fighting to keep him back. Yet in a chase like this, all it takes is one small mistake, the thin line between slipping away and landing straight in jail.
Are you survived?
So I'm getting through Bay, get the county units around them for 180.
Access over here, Tina.
Hit.
Cover copy, Tina. Ready, you got the 1.
Hey! Passing the median. You gotta stop!
Passing a 178.
The driver, later identified as Steve Manuel Jr., bolts from the vehicle, leaving behind 2 passengers and a car littered with marijuana residue, paraphernalia, and his own identification cards. As backup secures the passengers, a manhunt begins. For more than 6 hours, Manuel remains on the run, pushing through woods and fields until dehydration takes its toll. At 5:40 p.m., troopers close in near a gas station, ending the chase once and for all. He is arrested, treated for exhaustion, and transported to Gadsden County Jail. It was August 7th, 2021, when a white Toyota Corolla, already confirmed stolen and tied to a violent crime earlier that day, was spotted weaving recklessly through traffic. Witnesses described it flying past other vehicles, cutting across lanes, and nearly causing collisions. When troopers attempted to intervene, the driver ignored the flashing lights, blew through a solid red light, and pushed deeper into the city at more than double the speed limit. The streets of Tallahassee were about to become a battleground.
Alright, that's 28 out of Georgia, right? We're in the red light, Blairstone and Park. We're going to be eastbound Blairstone. Eastbound Blairstone. Traffic is light. 50 miles an hour. Good hit. We did it on that. Signal 4. After vehicles in pit on Connor Boulevard. Vehicles in pit on Connor Boulevard. Signal 4.
The suspect abandons the car and bolts into the woods, but the escape doesn't last. After a brief foot chase, he's captured and taken into custody. The high-stakes run is over, and with it, a sobering reminder. In Florida, state troopers have earned a reputation as some of the best in the country. For this suspect, the lesson is clear. Running only makes the ending worse. On June 10th, 2024, what began as a reckless driver passing cars on a double yellow quickly spiraled into a dangerous chase through Sebastian County, Arkansas. Behind the wheel was Hargett, pushing his gray Kia to the limit with Wilson riding shotgun. What troopers didn't know yet was that this wasn't just reckless driving. This chase was fueled by methamphetamine, syringes, and a pile of felony warrants.
Gonna be a Silver Kia, Louisiana Tech 329, with Queen Charles. Gonna be going south on 255.
Hargett refused to surrender, forcing his way down Highway 253. But when the road finally cleared, the trooper lined up for what I'm pretty sure is your favorite move. With the car disabled, troopers moved in at gunpoint and pulled both suspects into custody. The search of the vehicle told the rest of the story: meth, syringes, and even drugs hidden in Wilson's clothing, retrieved later by female deputies. Hargett walked away with a mountain of charges: drug possession, fleeing, reckless driving, fictitious tags, parole revocation, and more. Wilson faced her own list of meth-related charges. Both were transported to jail, and what could have been another endless night of running ended with their reckless escape cut short. On February 16, 2025, Trooper Dylan Evans spotted a silver Honda Accord flying down Interstate 40 in Arkansas, clocked at 86 miles per hour in a 65 zone. What began as a routine traffic stop quickly turned into a dangerous high-speed pursuit, with the driver ignoring lights and sirens and pushing toward triple-digit speeds.
Honda Accord, silver and gold, 280 east round. It's still rolling.
Trooper Evans executed a TVI that disabled the fleeing sedan, but when the trooper moved in, the driver's seat was empty. Evans soon spotted the suspect limping down the middle of the interstate, trying to play off his involvement.
Come here! Come here! Come to me! Come to me! Show me your hands! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! I'm hurt, man.
A search of the car revealed a loaded Smith & Wesson pistol, fictitious tags, and no valid registration or insurance. Michael Tate was taken to the hospital for evaluation before being booked into the Crittenden County Detention Center. He now faces a long list of charges, including felony fleeing, reckless driving, and possession of a firearm by a certain person. On July 6, 2024, North Little Rock officers found themselves locked in a pursuit with a red Chevrolet pickup, weaving through city streets. The chase wasn't about speed this time, it was about determination. The suspect behind the wheel refused to quit, turning what could have been a routine stop into a tense game of cat and mouse. In pursuits like this, unpredictability can be just as dangerous as high speed, and this night was no exception.
I'll hit him again.
At first, speeds hovered around 40 miles per hour. Trooper Calvert tried not once but twice to shut it down with TVIs, but each attempt was too shallow, and Jackson slipped away. As the chase moved over the Broadway Bridge, Sergeant Gabe Monroe took over.
Now? No. Now. You gotta get deep. Deep. Four. I got it. Not down. You gotta come to traffic.
I won't hit that.
Put it in the wall. What?
This time, the pit connected, spinning the truck into the concrete barrier in a violent 360 before Jackson tried to limp away at slow speed. The battered truck struck the barrier again and came to a stop. With nowhere left to run, officers swarmed and pulled Wendell Jackson from the driver's seat, finally putting an end to the pursuit.